Hey everyone, good morning. Well, it's June the 29th. We've had a few days of nice weather, finally, this year. But now it's gone back to cloudy and a bit overcast. So it's a good day to replace these roller blinds that we bought about 10 or more years ago, maybe even 15, up at Coombs. They are the bamboo, and one of the strings broke. And so we thought, rather than buying more of that type, we will go with the type that we bought a few years ago from Costco, 5 years ago. They're called Coolaroo outdoor roller shades, and I'll show you how they work. And then they just attach at the bottoms, which I will show you. Just right here, down here on both sides. They just click into here, and then you can just tighten them up. Like that. Okay. Okay, they're tightened down at both corners, and they're just that easy. Now we're going to replace these old wicker ones that are up in here on both sides, and at this end we have another one of these Coolaroo ones. So we'll get busy with that. We'll move some of this stuff out of the way, remove these old blinds, and go about replacing the new ones. Here are the blinds here, actually. They're from Costco. They're 8 feet long each, $84.99 plus tax. So probably pay just about that much for the bamboo ones up there. And we'll get busy and take them out of the package and get started. There we go. There we go. All right. I don't suppose there'd be any chance that, how about we do this one first? I don't suppose there'd be any chance that the screws would go in the exact same places, eh? I doubt it. All right, instructions. Always a good idea, since we can't remember 5 years ago how we put them together. A little bit more challenging the first time in that it was sloped, but these shouldn't be too badly. Now I'll just read over the instructions and we'll get back to you. Right there. I'm just saying we'll read the instructions. We'll be back. So that was pretty easy. These little tabs just click in like this. There's 3 of those to be balanced across them, and you push it in like this, and you push in this tab and it clicks in and locks it. And underneath here there's screw holes to go into the wood. So we'll get busy and figure out where we're going to put them to balance it. And here we are with the whole package of screws and the tie downs. So we'll get busy and get those out and start measuring. All right, rather than doing a top mounted shade, like we did over here where they were top mounted, because we didn't have a choice. We had to go with those 3 beams that went along right up in here. But along here, we ended up mounting them, face mounting them here. But then we had to be very careful to get them exactly level across in here. So to accomplish that, we ran a ruler to make sure they were exactly down flush with the bottom of the beam, and a small level. And I'll show you that. We used the level to make sure they were exactly where they had to be. And then we had a ruler under here to make sure that that was level with that. So now we've got the 2 end ones done, there and down there. And now we're just gonna measure exactly 4 feet in the middle and mount one here. And then the time to try and see if the shades will click into those brackets. Okay. All right, the moment of truth. We'll see how this goes. Okay, dog, you're gonna have to move. I'm sorry. Okay. Alrighty. Goes into there. Clicks into there. Is it? Your end's not happy for you. There. Click. Click, click, click. Okay. All right, so they actually will slide to wherever we might need them exactly to be balanced. So that's a good thing, because we're a little worried about the gate opening and clearing it when they're down, actually. So that's good. Okay. Let's give that a whirl. Brand new. Cranker. Huh. I guess that's probably the same design as the old one. All right. Okay. Here we go. All right. Okay. Just lovely. All right, and the only thing we have left to do then is to put the tie down bungees to keep it tight, and the gate. Does the gate open nicely? Yes, it will. And so, which way does it go? It could actually go all the way back to there. It could. Huh? It's not going to hit that at all. Okay, so if that's the case, we'll do some more measuring and we will get working on the next one. All right, the second set of these 3 brackets are now mounted across this beam, and we're going to put up the second blind. The big trick to putting these is really to make sure that you get these brackets really level for when you go putting up that blind. So when you can push this and lock it into place. We left these hanging just a bit so we're able to push them rather than having them tucked up too tight underneath the blind, making it next to impossible. So we're going to mount this second mount the second blind, and then we'll see about putting the tie downs that hold them down when it's windy. It keeps them in place. All right, before we put the tie downs on these, just wanted to point out this one here, for some reason, it slides easier on the brackets. So Allan's just going to put a little screw in the end into the wood just to stop it from moving, whereas the other one is tight and doesn't slide at all on the brackets. So maybe it's just that one a little less level than the other. Maybe this one's so perfectly level that it just slides easier. Can't know. But the trick really is to make sure those brackets are really level. And now we're just going to get the tie downs. He's going to get a screw and we'll deal with that, and then we'll secure them in place at the bottom. Well, here we are on our knees. We've decided that 16 inches from this bottom ledge would be a good spot. That's way down. I think exactly 15 right there. Can you see the top of it? It looks like it, doesn't it? Okay. Well, that was certainly faster than mounting those brackets up at the top. Okay. We'll move along and we'll do the other 3, and then we'll be back and tie on the bungee and the little ball that goes into that bracket to hold it down. So we'll be back. I'll move along. All right, attaching these little bungees is pretty easy. I just moved this little bobble down here, put it through this ring, tie it back around this way, go like this, take it back to there to tighten it. That's it. And just tighten this down into here like that. Snaps them down. And at the other end as well. Okay, there we go. We'll just go in that easy. And then to tighten them, just go like this. And up to what tension you want. And this end here has come out. Just like that. Loosen if you want a little bit more tension. You don't want it too tight. You don't want too much pressure on those, on that bungee, just like that. Just to stop them from blowing. And that's it. Just that easy. So that's about it for the video today. These are finally installed, thank goodness. I'll tie these ones down, put the bungees on those, and before I move all this lawn furniture back, I will vacuum back here and clean it up. So until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing us install these new Coolaroo roll down shades from Costco. They're just really nice, give you some privacy, and stop the sun coming in when the sun comes around every day. So that's it. I'm gonna sign off. You guys take care, stay safe. Bye-bye.